Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many, probably. But trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard. In a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer highly recommends this Powerline adapter kit, suggesting it's the best starting point for anyone looking to build out a home network using their electrical wiring. Our reviewer initially tried a different, less powerful set of adapters and ran into significant problems with connection stability in their two-story home. The signal was weak and would frequently drop, leading them to believe the issue was with the house's new wiring. However, everything changed once this more capable Powerline kit was installed. It not only provided a rock-solid high-bandwidth connection on its own, but also seemed to supercharge the entire network, making even the older, weaker adapters function reliably. Now, this client enjoys a stable Ethernet connection in any room they choose, including the garage. While they use Wi-Fi for most devices, they prefer a hardwired connection for their TV and desktop computers to ensure the best performance. Thanks to this adapter, they can now easily stream 4K content and have avoided the considerable expense and hassle of installing dedicated Ethernet ports throughout their home. Of course, the product isn't without its minor flaws. The reviewer notes that the physical design is a bit bulky, with a rounded top that can unfortunately block the ground port of the outlet directly above it. For those who prefer a completely dark room at night, the 3 bright LED status lights might also be a bit of a nuisance. Despite these small design quirks, the performance and stability offered by this adapter kit make it a clear winner in our reviewer's eyes.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer started with high hopes for this Powerline adapter kit, noting that it came highly recommended and seemed like it would get the job done right out of the box. During the unboxing, a couple of minor issues came up. For instance, the packaging only listed the serial and network details for one of the 2 units, which could be a small hassle for someone documenting their setup. Thankfully, this information was found printed on the bottom of each device. As for the build quality, our reviewer found the adapters to feel solid enough, but the plastic casing gave off the impression of being just another mass-produced electronic part, which is pretty standard these days. The kit also included 2 network cables, but they were quite short, so this client advises that most people will probably need to use their own longer cables depending on where their outlets and devices are located. The main point of contention, however, was the performance. While the product promised very high speeds, real-world testing fell significantly short of expectations. After ensuring that their own router and computer were not causing a bottleneck, the reviewer confirmed that the speeds were much closer to an old 10-100 connection rather than the gigabit speeds they knew their system was capable of with a direct wired connection. Ultimately, this client concluded that the disappointing performance was likely not the fault of the adapters themselves, but rather a limitation imposed by the electrical wiring within their home, a common issue with this type of technology.
Awesome. Let's hear what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer was at their wits' end with unstable wireless connectivity, especially when gaming online. Playing Final Fantasy XIV was a nightmare, constantly disconnecting every quarter of an hour. It got to the point where our reviewer started searching for alternatives and eventually decided to take a chance on this network adapter. This client had never used one before, so they weren't sure what to expect. Setting it up was surprisingly easy. Our reviewer plugged one unit into the wall near their router and connected them with the provided Ethernet cable. Then they plugged the other unit into a wall socket in the bedroom, connecting it to their PC with the second cable. Pairing the 2 was as simple as pressing a button on each for a few seconds. The whole process took less than 5 minutes. The immediate improvement was astonishing. Before, their download speeds hovered around 30-35 Mbps. After plugging in this device, it skyrocketed to 135-140 Mbps. Ping rates also improved considerably. More importantly, the online gaming experience was transformed. They were able to play for hours without a single disconnect. It has been working flawlessly for days. Even in fighting games where input lag is crucial, the connection was significantly better, consistently showing a strong connection. Initially, they were hesitant to invest in this network solution, but now they are thrilled with the results. Our reviewer hopes this device will last for years and strongly recommends it to anyone struggling with similar connectivity issues.
And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.